Welcome back to the channel. Well, she is November 13th, I do believe. Yeah. Let's see. 46 degrees. Currently, I don't know, the sun's, I only got probably, I don't know, maybe an hour left of daylight here. I was talking to my friend Mike Tespin down in Texas, and he was asking how the weather was doing up here, and I told him, I said, well, you know, we had a little batch of winter and now it's gone. And then you know, it's got near 50 today, and tomorrow I think it's supposed to be about that, and then even Saturday too is supposed to be close to 50. Well, then it's supposed to drop off again a little bit, so it is what it is. And he was asking about our, you know, precipitation. I said, well, we're not dry. You know, I wouldn't call us dry, and right now I wouldn't call us wet either. And you know, he's talking in South Texas there that they're quite dry. So anyways, yeah, hopefully they can get some rain before too long. But I need to brush hog. I want to get the brush hog hooked up today, but tomorrow I want a brush hog. But I just want to get ready for it, if you know what I'm saying. So I had this battery here. I think this was the one that's out of the 302 LP. So do this without spilling any battery acid on myself, because that's not ideal situation. But anyways, hold the camera, carry a battery, and carry on a conversation with you. So luckily I don't have too far to walk. So that's funny, I got those, picked up those weights yesterday, and I probably had to carry those weights, I don't know, wasn't too far, it wasn't 100 yards, it was probably more like 200 feet. Anyways, so and I carried one on each arm, you know, kind of like the farmer's walk they call it. So yeah, by the time I got to the pickup, I was ready for a break. Hopefully I get over here. Yes, this one does need a battery. Okay, well, I'm gonna put you right here. There we go. Okay, now I just gotta remember which one's which. I was just glad I didn't have a Fred Sanford moment there, because you know, I don't exercise like I used to, and well, anyways, I thought that was it got a little heavy. To be honest with you, and I got a little short of breath, but I'm fine, no problems. So all right, let's get these hooked up. Hopefully there's still enough charge in these. I did bring a wrench with me, so I can tighten these up or loosen these up. Alright, cup holder. I gotta loosen this up a little bit here. Okay, should be good enough. Alright, let's tighten her back up. Do this without arcing. Be nice. Alright, good enough. Okay. Let's go check the Earl in this thing real quick. I gotta take my rain cover off. Jacob's back hunting, so that's kind of why I'm not yelling too much. Oh, right at the high mark. So, okay, that's good. Alright. We'll start it on vapor, I guess. Alright, I gotta grab my rain cap off. Yeah, someday I wouldn't mind taking that. Either replacing the muffler or taking this curve thing off there. Yeah, it's not my favorite either. And I know there's some other people who have, you know, made comments so about it. Right. We're in neutral. better than that gasser. But that just goes to show you though, propane burns so much cleaner and it doesn't go bad or get cracked. Do have finger pinchers in there, so that's good. This is a good tractor too. It's like I'm down to 10%, which in this rig it'll last a long time. So I'm not gonna use. I won't use all that up. A little bit brush hogging I gotta do, but shouldn't have to grease this thing because I just greased it last time I used it, and I didn't use it very much. Okay, got that done. But so we'll table using this until tomorrow. I'll bring you back for that. So well, let's go hog some stocks. I think I want to move my drawbar to one side though. Don't get too excited. Just so if I feel like I need to raise it up, I will. Because if I don't, I think I'll hit the drawbar. And it's so close, I don't want to hit it with the blade, if you know what I'm saying. leave this on a tractor and do some more later in the season. We won't be plowing this up until next year. We'll let the the wildlife pick through it all winter long. And next spring I'll probably plant this in something different, whether it be beans or sorghum or just something different. Kind of rotate stuff. And this will probably be corn over here. Might make a bigger area here. I don't know. We'll see what the boys want to do. Just stalks. That's all that's left there. I'm sure they get hungry enough this winter, they'll eat that too. I don't know. I can't believe there's a whole lot of food value left in them, but I've also seen them eat goldenrod too. Leaves off a goldenrod, but apparently there's something in there. I read one time, or actually multiple times, that deer are self-nutritionists, as in if they know they're lacking something, they'll eat something that has that in it, a mineral or something. So I always thought that was kind of neat. Like I say, I'm not making that one up. I read that more than once, and I think I've seen, one of these Dr. Deer guys talk about it. Hey, that makes sense. That's why they don't always eat the same thing, year round, I should say. Right. I'm going to keep working on that RTI. I worked on it the other day a little bit. I recorded it. We're making progress. So, all right. Well, the old 302 LP did just fine. Very happy with that. Let's clean some of this trash out of here. That's why when they were, you see these guys, picking corn and stuff. Or even on different models of tractor too, they have that corn screen on here. You see a lot of times on used, had that corn screen over top of the grill to keep the fine stuff out of there. And then the self-mounted picker, or not self-mounted, but a mounted picker. They had that super snoot, whatever that would come up, and they'd get the air from higher than and feed that to keep them from overheating. So yeah, one of my favorite tractors. I know I've got many, but yeah, definitely a useful, handy tractor. Yeah, very, very reliable, and just an awesome size. So, okay, well, I think we'll cut the video here. Yeah, this evening is, getting here, and I should be able to work inside yet, with lights on. But yeah, all right. Well, I think we'll cut her here. Appreciate you watching. I think this video will come out Friday evening, and look forward to Saturday. It will be another showcase tractor, and I'll give you a heads up. It is on the U302s, so U302 Supers, that is. We'll do the early U302s on another video, and I think I explained that too. I've had that video done for quite a few days, and just have it scheduled for the 15th. So all right, well, appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.